Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brethren. Just got out of the Omenana Defenders Shabbat service. The best day, the best period of the week for me. Every Saturday, the Sabbath, in commemoration of Kuku and Nkworu. That is the Sabbath traditionally in my community. Modern Okibiri, Ibiriachi, and Ibirinta gather to take a look at a 4,000 years old tradition of the Israelites, meeting during the Shabbat to look at the two key tenets of our existence: our relationship with the Lord Chukwu, and with ourselves and with our neighbors. What do we do? What do the la cream of our society do? On these Shabbat days, we look critically at Torah and Omenana. For the uninitiated, I will explain what Torah means. To the Jewish community, it is the first 5 books of the Bible. You know the community we refer to as the Jewish community. The Jewish community is the Ashkenazi, the Sephardi, the Mizrahi Jews. They are modern descendants of the Israelites who spent a lot of time in Europe and in the Arab Muslim world, while in our case, the Okibiri, Ibiriachi, and Ibirinta, who are preponderantly called the Igbo people today, are the descendants of the Israelites, who in modern times are called the Igbo people. So to this Jewish community, the Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. The rest of the Bible is, to them, is the Tanakh. That is, in the Christian tradition, it is the arrangement from Genesis to Malachi. That's also our own scripture as Ibiri. We gather together, read the Torah, see where Omenana helps to explain it in ways that nobody in the world is able to explain. And we did that today. I was the person that moderated the service because the brother whose task it is to moderate the service was unavoidably absent. And my first takeaway was when my ancestor, the ancestor of the Israelites, Jacob, who was called Israel, called his sons together and rebuked them for attacking their hosts, the Shechemites, whom one of their own raped one of our ancestresses, Diana. The sons of Israel got angry and attacked the community of Shechem for the outrage, raping their sister. So Jacob called his sons together and said, "What you have done may invite reprisals which could lead to destruction of my house." A lot is concealed in this very simple sentence. You have attacked the Shechemites, even though we are few in numbers, and what you have done could invite reprisals which could lead to the destruction of my house. Why did Jacob refer to his family as his house? Jacob was not talking about the physical structure, the 4-bedroom flat, the skyscraper he had built. He was talking about his family, his children, and his wives. What does this lead us to? The people that are known as the Igbo people today, I prefer to call them by their traditional name, the Okibiri, Ibiriachi, and Ibirinta. When they say them, when they say my house, they mean their family. In fact, your wife is only big. When the Igbos say your house, they mean your family. And the word in Igbo is be. The word in Igbo is be. But the greatest takeaway is that the Igbos in 2025 use the exact word that Jacob used. Pronunciation, spelling, everything. The Igbos say be. Even the modern Hebrew, which has changed a little bit, the word for house is B-E. Sometimes they add T. Sometimes they don't. Because the Yiddish language, which was what the Jews spoke in Europe, will render this word as B-E, then S. Bes. And it means house. We will continue to do what we are doing. We will continue to do what we are doing. The seed of Israel deserve the best. And the seed of Israel can only move forward when they know their past, are comfortable with it, then they can manage their present and move into the future with dignity and strength. When they are ignorant of their past, what you see is what you see with Oki Ibiri, Ibiriachi and Ibirinta today. From the people who got independence from Nigeria, protected Nigerians, they have become a people who are associated with the shameful term, marginalization. I'm not the person that is supposed to be leading this effort, but as our people say, those ahead of us, peppered, tortured by colonialism, Afrocentrism, Eurocentrism, did not know our culture, our religion, our traditions, our history, as the members of Omena and the vendors know it. So even though we are young people, we have taken up the task, and by the grace of God, we are doing a good job of it. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the week, and strode first into the next week with strength. Shalom. Thank you.